What's up, guys, and welcome back to Learn to Play episode number 7, How to Deal with Tilt. Tilt is basically you getting really angry after losing or doing something stupid or whatever it might be. Everybody deals with tilt a little bit different. You know, some people get really depressed, some people get angry, some people start breaking stuff and throwing their keyboard around. I want to talk about that and how it influences us learning. So a lot about learning is making use of our time as effectively as possible, right? And we're trying to get rid of our E, F, and G game, and so that the A, B, C, and D game are. You know, everybody says like, oh, I'm bringing my A game. I don't really believe that. A lot of people say that, but it's really they're playing their A, B, and C game, and they're just not bringing their absolute worst tier type of play. And that's what we want to get into. And when we start tilting, that's when we play the absolute worst. So the number one thing you have to realize with tilting and with losing is that it happens. We're human beings. There's always going to be a percentage of the time that, you know, we have a bad day and we're not going to be playing the greatest. You have to realize that it just happens and that's what it is, right? If you were able to play exactly how you wanted to play, well, you would be at the pro level. You'd be Grandmaster. You'd be destroying life in IEM and crushing Scarlet in WCS. But we're not. We're humans, you know? We can't be exactly what we want to be, so we're going to try. And we're going to try to obtain those levels. And it's really important not to be so hard on yourselves. And I think if you just relinquish a lot of the anxiety that goes with trying to get better super fast, you'll realize that, okay, well, even if someone cheeses me, I have probably an 80% of the time I'm going to win this. Well, 20% you lose, and 20% is a pretty large time. All it takes is one little misclick and you mess up. And yes, that definitely stinks. But it's better not to dwell on it and just to move on, right? And you'll see that a lot in poker as well. In poker, a lot of times people tilt and they just, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. There was a one-outer. Well, it happens, you know? And you have to realize that the rest of the times that you're in that same exact situation, whether it be StarCraft or League of Legends or, you know, or poker, that whatever you're doing, even with all the mistakes and everything that happened, you're going to be, you know, winning this percentage of the time, or you're going to be okay this percentage of the time. So if you're not okay like 60% of the time, then something's up and you really need to work on whatever it is. So if you're mismicroing, you know, 60% of the time, there's a big problem. Do something about it. Don't just go into game and play another game, right? Do something about it. Try to localize that particular training session and do it over and over and over again. So if you can't get your build right, go in single player and train your build right. If you can't micro well, go in some sort of custom game and say, hey, I want to just do Zergling Baneling against Marines. Use the emotions that you have when you tilt to fuel that for some sort of training session. I hope that helps you guys with tilt control and tilt management, and I hope you guys make use of your time a little bit better.